difficult. I'm stacking this paper, it's sort of habitual. I put the residual and in your like it's part of my ritual. Part of the visual, but money you give me that's typical. I want.
You got a little taste of what each role has to offer. So what's it gonna be, kid? You a guard, a wing, or a big?
Now look, all of them pitiful, and all of a sudden I'm so good at math. Count it up, count it up, count it up, count it, count it up, count it up, count it up. Hey, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run a compartmentalizer. They say life is a, and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads, finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds, ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, finna rip it a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah, finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had the flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no, I can up with that. Ay, no, I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back to back to back to back to back to back again? I'm back again and snap again. And that ain't no other way to write it, yes, happening, cause I've been living in a world of my own. Leave me alone, I'm in the zone where I've been prone to destroy. You cannot avoid this, whack, have annoyed this. Yes, you know I enjoy this. Preach, yeah, I'm trying to reach everybody in the streets, putting words to the beats. Each one, teach one, yeah, I'm trying to reach one. Who the beast one? That be me on the top to the east one. Tell me how you really wanna do it right now. Trying to shout at everybody, no one heard of this, heard of us. We ain't going nowhere, it's a heard of us. Hold up, roll up. Levitated like I'm David Blaine. Living a dream like I'm David Ames. Talk all you want, we are not the same. Step in the spot that ain't know the name. So more albums my first week, then Harry Styles and Katy Perry. That ain't a sign of the times, then I don't know what is, man. It's scary, cause I've been blowing up like C4, and I'm 3 for 3 like a free throw. Anybody hating on the boy, take a step back and then now my phone blowing up like ring, 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 ring. That Kevin Durant, I'm a champion. Check the numbers, I'm a champion. Can't sleep on the boy anymore, but the haters that love to hate gon' Star-Lord, champion. Know the name and they know the alias, that's for sure. Gave him 44, now here's 44 more.
This is it.
What you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way. Baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my 40 money. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and that me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to.
What's going on, guys? For Complex News, I'm Speedy Mormon. The
don't lie, cut the check, bye, foreign trips, bye, OG, lie detective, don't lie, no,
It's Jordan.
got ball. I got ball. There we go. Yes, sir. Be alert. Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert. That's coming off. That's coming off.
We got London on the track.
Hey, I need 2 bucks. With that cool card. With that 2 bucks. With your juice box. With that cool card. I need 2 bucks. I'm the new horse. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give back yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them, hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stew, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got hundreds. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all as real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't for this. We got. They don't check none of the artists, so I'm. Problem when you see me get it. 8212 was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on you, act like I don't know what happened. I hear the story, be like, that was trash. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them do my name and they can't wait. Crib came with a court and some legal officials. Cake around my neck, VS1 the crystals. Extended magazines, chauffeur limousines. Before I $65,000 on jeans. Roll like stuff for lotion. Skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older. Had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby.
Here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Oh, Ed, I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. All right, here we go. Ball to James. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Caldwell Pope. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken down by Durant. Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Curry to Green. Steph lets loose. Off the mark. He loves the touch. Shots, but that one may be too tough.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs as a defense. Make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Golden State at the controls. Durant over to the right side. It's no good. Great defense.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff will put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Ball with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Not that time, and not his shot.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Thompson. 4-3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
It's blocked by Boogie. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Caldwell Pope. James, his first effort off the mark. To Durant. Shot from the lane won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Curry into the front court. His team up by one. To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Inside, he scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Durant goes to the right side. Oh, he had him there for a second. Baseline drive. Curry to the basket, but it won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Lakers at the controls right now.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Curling inside, Caldwell Pope. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. away by Cousins.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Deep left corner. Durant. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket. But he got that one to go.
Cousins up to block the shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Thompson. Not that time. He missed it. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. And the rebound cleared by Thompson. Baseline drive. Durant. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good. Now a three. At the buzzer. And it's off the rim. Came so close to draining that one from 3/4 court. But that'll do it for this opening period. We played one with the visiting Warriors out on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Durant to Cousins. Offensive rebound to Thompson. From long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Ball into the front court. His guys trail by 13. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Misses the first. Misses the second as well. To Thompson. Rainmaker, and Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the three.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Driving right to the basket. Banks it in for two.
And see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Works it to James. Won't go. He can do better than that.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Ball. Rondo's shot won't go down. To Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers him and puts him right on balance every time.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Our opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Ball. Ingram's shot won't go. Durant to Thompson. Curry. And McGee there for the rebound. Ball brings the rock up court. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Rondo into the front court. His guys down big. Ball to James. The drive right to the basket. He cruises in for two. Too easy. Curry to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. They work it down to Cousins. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Durant. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. What more does this guy have to prove?
He has everything to prove because he's not trying to prove it to you behind the screen, watching this game, playing this game. He's trying to prove it to himself, Kevin Durant, every day that he is the greatest to ever put on an NBA uniform.
Caldwell Pope. James to Caldwell Pope. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Whoever that second person in the stream is, you go, if you want to join,
first try,
if you want to play
no
Fortnite,
good.
just like, you know.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Durant to Green. Cousins to Curry. Deep two there, won't go. To James. Cashes in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron James with the rock. Not that time. Down low Green to Curry. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
With another basket there.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
It's James, and it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry to Durant. To Curry. Baseline drive. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Got a piece to knock it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Curry. Off the mark. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we...
The Warriors entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. It was their player of the half, Boogie Cousins. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
That's a 5-second violation. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Green. Stephen Curry with a look, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. Los Angeles, they have it. Ball to James. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
To Ball. Oh, blocked by Green.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Los Angeles has the basketball. James not getting the bounce. To Durant. Two-point shot for Curry. And the Lakers have the rebound. To James. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Caldwell Pope. James buries it. It's a three. To Curry. Runner's good there.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping him.
And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Ball to James. Shot from the lane won't go.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
Green to Curry. To Thompson. Just not going down.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
James. LeBron, not that time. To Green. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Lakers ball.
I got him.
It's blocked by Boogie.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Durant with the basketball up top. Looking to make something happen. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
buries it on the catch and shoot.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Down a bundle. Warriors have it. And Draymond Green throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Lakers at the controls right now. From the painted area, Green to Durant. And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To Caldwell Pope. No good. Oh, nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on the home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
A lot of contact. No whistle. Deep three at the buzzer. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Los Angeles, they have it. And the defender over-pursues, and he's called for it.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Turned away by Bell.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Inside, he scores. Over, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Driving right to the basket. That's blocked by Zaza.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Nope, first one does not go. Down the second after missing the first. Durant fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, short. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense. Gets it in the right corner. To Ball. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 23.
Caldwell Pope. Oh, foul whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Caldwell Pope. James to ball. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Ball. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Nice pass to set things up.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Curry and the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Rejected by Green. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Caldwell Pope. To ball. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Warriors have the basketball. Curling inside. Oh, it's blocked by Ingram.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James into the front court. His guys down big. To Curry. And count the basket inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. Ball. Oh, big finish at the rim.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Goes to the right side. Curry. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Durant. Curry. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. That's going to be out of bounds. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Possession lies with Golden State. Curry to Thompson. Curry, down low Bell, to Green, for three, and the Lakers with the rebound. To James. Here comes the screen, and too much contact.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Durant goes to the left side. Curry to Durant. Beyond the arc for three. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Why are you even guarding a bad shooter that close in the first place? This is psychological warfare. Leave him open. Make him think about it before he shoots it.
To Curry. Knocked loose. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer.
The Warriors were merciless in this game.
Player of the game.
Kevin Durant read the defense.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
All right, chat. I think I might go to Fortnite. Think I might go to Fortnite, cause I just might go to Fortnite.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. And I'm in racing, go up. While I'm in dangerous, go up. My crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place up, the place up, the place up.
Yeah, because it says it needs an update, so. It says it needs an update, so I'ma update it. And then I'ma hop back on. So, yeah.